that not a lot of people really know about me is I've been in a coma since 1957. That's why I have such a timeless beauty and an old soul, and that's why I haven't texted some of you back. But I just wish that I could meet a man at a diner, by the jukebox, and we could share a milkshake with 2 straws. Plastic straws, though, the kind that choke sea turtles. But who knows? Maybe the sea turtles are secretly into being choked, and we shouldn't kink shame them. Anyway, we could share a milkshake with 2 straws and just gaze into each other's eyes while I jerked him off under the diner booth. Because even in the 50s, I would still be a whore. I just want to be a whore in a more nostalgic era. How do you get cum stains out of a chiffon? I just wish that I could trust a man as much as I'm trusting this dress right now. The most popular message that I get on dating apps from men is just sit on my face or suffocate me. A lot of men want to be suffocated, but very few men are actually willing to die. I'm just tired of men and their lies. I'm so tired of fuckboys. Where are all the fuck men? I still believe in chivalry. I believe in men holding open the door for me. If a man does not hold open the door for me, I do not go inside. The other day, I stood outside of a Chipotle for an hour and 17 minutes. And then I turned back. I'll just starve. Does anybody have any Lactaid? I've always dreamed of being married with children. Not like having a family, just like being like Peg Bundy on Married with Children. I just want to sit on a couch, watch TV, eat bonbons, wear leopard prints. No man's ever given me a wedding ring, but I have received my fair share of pearl necklaces. I went to Wellesley. I'm not like a hardcore feminist. I'm more of like a softcore feminist. Burn my bra in this economy. I'll go to a women's rights march, like what do we want? Equality. When do we want it? Only if it's going to be convenient for me at the time. And I do love and support all women, but sometimes I just wish that every woman in line in front of me at TJ Maxx would die. Feminism comes in waves. I was a fat kid growing up, and my mom never bought us any good snacks at the house, and we would watch Dateline NBC to catch a predator, and she would say, Natalie, you can never give anybody your address because they're going to try to lure you into sex with pizza. And I was like, oh, pizza. And I would wait for her to go to Jazzercise, and then I would start working the AOL chat rooms, and there were just like a lot of nice pedophiles who brought me food, and it's a lot harder to date when you get older. Like, it was so much easier to meet a nice man in his 30s when I was like 14. I guess I just had beginner's luck. But, those were a different time. You couldn't just order, there was no Uber Eats, it was just like, I guess that was the original DoorDash. It was just like a pedophile, running out of the door when Chris Hansen showed up. I think that porn is giving men very unrealistic ideas about women's throats. You see a lot of deep throat videos on the internet, but where are all the shallow throat videos? There's only 3 shallow throat videos online that I uploaded. So I think all throats are beautiful, and all throats should be represented in the media. They have not gotten a lot of hits, but it is mostly just a gag reel. It's hard to find a man who's like astrologically compatible with me because my sun sign is like princess, but then my moon sign is like whore. I just want to find a man who will like fuck the eyelashes off my face, but then like tenderly like place them back in the eyelash container so that the next morning I don't think I'm being attacked by a tarantula. People think that I have daddy issues because of my everything. My body type is like an overinflated sex doll. My voice type is show me where he touched you on the doll. I just like to wear hair bows. I think you should dress for the daddy you want, not the daddy you have. I am seeing a man in his 50s. He's not really that into it when I call him daddy. He's kind of like a more traditional type of therapist. My therapist is always trying to get me to get in touch with my inner child, but I'm like, she's already been touched enough. And then my therapist tells me like I'm too hard on myself and I'm not in competition with anybody else. I'm only in competition with myself. So then how am I still losing? My therapist has recently suggested that I attend sex and love addiction meetings. I don't have sex and love addiction, but I might go to a meeting because who knows, maybe there'll be men there. I've never actually had casual sex, but I've had very elegant sex with hundreds of strangers. This is delicious. It's piping hot and cheesy. It's not cold and frozen and stale. Hi. I decided to finally... What if I just sat here and ate all these mozzarella sticks as like performance art? Yeah, I decided to stop trying to look for love because, I actually have such an amazing group of female friends and we're all like so supportive and we have so much fun. And it's kind of enough for me right now. And I'm sure that like when I least expect it and like I'm not trying, I'll just steal one of their boyfriends. I'm Jolening in. The most important thing is you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself because that's how you get somebody else to love you, and then you can stop. I do love myself, but I love myself like only as a friend. I am on a self-love journey, but sometimes it gets a little bit derailed at self-lust. Like tonight, I put on my makeup and I put on this dress and I looked in the mirror and I said to myself, Hitler would have fucked me. And I can say that I'm Jewish. And this is not a joke about the Holocaust. It takes place during the Holocaust, but I'm the main character. I'm bringing the main character energy to the Holocaust, so move over, Anne Frank, new Jew in town. And I don't have any beef with Anne Frank, that's just a rumor. I actually have tremendous respect for Anne Frank as an artist. Round of applause for Anne Frank, everybody. She actually couldn't be here tonight. She's really flaky, but no. I love Anne Frank, and I do. I think it's really incredible. Like, she was 13 and she already got a book deal, And it's like, just up from her morning pages. But does anybody else, get the vibe that Anne Frank thinks that the whole Holocaust is just about her? Like, how come whenever you read about the Holocaust, Anne Frank is on the cover, and she literally looks like she's starving? Like, is she a positive role model for young women? Like, I don't think that we've ever had any, plus size representation during the Holocaust, and I think it's time that we have a plus size woman on the cover of Holocaust Illustrated, and maybe it should be me. But don't worry, I'm going to earn it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to try to seduce Hitler. I'm going to sit on his face and suffocate him to death and save all the Jews. Oh, well, thank you. You don't have to clap. clap. It was nothing. But some of you are staring at me like I'm crazy, and I get it. You know, some of you are maybe thinking, okay, Natalie, like, that's never going to work. Like, he's a Nazi, you're a Jew. And it's like, okay, but like, I'm a Leo and he's a Taurus. And I think that's equally, if not more so, important. And maybe, okay, Hitler, Jews are not his cup of tea. Maybe he's more into blondes. Like, maybe he'd be more into you. And you're beautiful. And I love that for you. Just slay Aryan Queen. But the best kind of sex is not actually sex with somebody you love. It's sex with somebody you hate. And like, imagine the sexual tension between you and a man who's like trying to kill 6 million of your people. Also, like, Daddy would be so mad. My therapist would be like, Natalie, this is a red flag. Like, he's literally holding a giant red flag. It has a swastika on it. And I promise you, you don't even love Hitler. You just like the idea of Hitler. Like, I have low self-esteem, so I always chase after the wrong men. But then I have high enough self-esteem to know that I could actually get them. But then I would start being too needy, and I would start just asking him too many questions. I'd be like, okay, so Hitler, how come you never like my posts on Instagram, but you're always the first one to watch my stories? And like, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And he'd be like, Argentina. And I'd be like, how come you never take me to brunch? And I don't know if there was brunch during the Holocaust, but there's brunch now, and men will fuck you now and not take you to brunch. So that's how you know that all men have the capacity to commit great evil. And I know Hitler's like a bad guy, but I like a lot of bad guys. And at least Hitler, like, he finished his novel. Like, that's a lot more than a lot of other people can say. But eventually he would just like send me to a concentration camp, and I'd be like, oh my God, are you mad at me? And then we'd get there and I'd be like, wait, like, who are all these like other Jews? Like, I thought the Holocaust was our thing. And then he would like make me get a tattoo, and I'd be like 7, 8, 4, 9. Oh, I'm just like a number to you? And I know I would be the one annoying girl at the Holocaust that's like, does anybody have an iPhone charger? And then I guess he would just send me to a gas chamber, and my last words would just be like, I can change him. But you can't really change a man, ladies. The only thing that can change a man is like any 3 videos that a man watches on YouTube. And the Joe Rogan podcasts. So that's how my dating life has been going. I need a cigarette. Settled down with a nice Jewish guy. He's handsome, he's charming, he's generous, he's patient, he's kind. He's a much better person than I am. It's not that he's that great, it's just it turns out I'm actually a very horrible person. Every healthy relationship has one good person and one horrible person. Every good, healthy relationship. And it's much better to be the horrible one. It's a lot more fun. I finally found a man who loves and accepts me exactly as I am, and now I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to change every single thing about him. Not like the important things, just like 1,000 other things that aren't important but just drive me fucking crazy. I do think that women, maybe sometimes we're a little bit too picky. Like, we're looking for a man in finance, like 6'5", trust fund, blue eyes. I used to be like that, and then I was like, 6'5"? No, 65. 5'6". Blue eyes, no, glaucoma. The only important quality that a man really needs to have, the only thing that really matters is just you need to find a man that you can trust fund. Trust fund. I thought that dating an older man would be like sexy and scandalous because from a young age I've been indoctrinated by Lana Del Rey. Like,
I thought we would just like ride off into the sunset together, like on his motorcycle, but he doesn't even have a motorcycle. And even if he did have a motorcycle, like he'd have to stop every 30 minutes to piss. Which would be kind of hot if I was into piss, but I'm not. Wink. He's not like a Sex in the City, like a Mr. Big. He's more of like a Mr. Rogers, like... He wears like cozy sweaters, like he walks around the neighborhood, he gets into like friendly chats with people, like he whistles. Like he whistles around the house, like it's like I didn't find a handsome prince, I found a handsome dwarf. I am trying harder to be nicer to him because I do love him. I'm just sometimes a little bit critical. And I think it's important to show somebody you love that like you love and accept them for exactly how they are. So I always tell them, I'm like, I love and accept you. I love and accept your receding hairline. I love and accept, I just point out his flaws. But I do, I love and accept you exactly as you are. Just please, like, don't get any worse. There's only so much that I can take. I love and accept his hideous clothes. I love and accept that he's always just walking around the house, like stomping around and like bumping into things. But that's just who he is. He's like a bull in a china shop. But like a cuck in general. Sometimes like I watch him while he's sleeping, like very peacefully, and it's not creepy. It's just like he goes to bed at like 6:30. So sometimes I'm just up, and he's not really sleeping peacefully. Like there's just a lot of like grunting, groaning, like struggling to take a breath. Like. There's like fumes coming out of the exhaust, like the check engine light is on. Full tank of gas though. But sometimes I just watch him sleep and I'm just like, maybe I should stab him with my Ozempic. But I would never do that. I would never waste my Ozempic on a man. They say if you're not happy single that you're not going to be happy alone, and I do think that's true. But now I have somebody that I can drag down with me into my misery. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my breasts. Sometimes I catch myself being happy. Happiness is a really strange feeling. It's almost as if I have manifested everything that I've ever wanted. And now it's like I'm afraid to lose it. Like I'm afraid that something terrible is going to happen. I'm just like waiting for the ball to drop. Like I'm waiting to get teabagged by life. I finally met my husband, my first husband at least. And now I'm like a participation trophy wife. But last summer, my boyfriend had like a midlife crisis. Or I guess like a 3/4 of the way life crisis. He had like this one dream. And when you love somebody, you're supposed to like love and support all their stupid fucking dreams. It's like a whole thing. His dream was to go to Burning Man. Probably never heard of it, but he went to Burning Man, and that's probably when I fell in love with him, really, because like they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And he went to Burning Man, and I don't know if you've heard of like the Burning Man tragedy of 2023, but they all got like stranded there for like 3 days longer than they thought that they would. But my boyfriend talks about it like if he was in like Vietnam, like. All he had was like shrooms, Molly, and like trail mix from Erewhon. And I was just at home just imagining the worst. Like, oh my God, they're going to find his body like in all the mud, and he's going to be wearing that like ugly, weird neon fur and like those strange goggles. And like he's going to have like a fanny pack. I was like, that is a fate worse than death. But while he was gone, like I was really realizing like I can't live without him because I didn't have money for food and he didn't leave me a credit card and I was going to starve. I think a good sign of like healthy, mature love is when somebody spoils you so much that you cannot function on your own as an independent adult. I'm going to be loyal and faithful to my boyfriend until he dies. And then I'm going to like sit Shiva and I'm going to have the best outfits. And I really feel like kind of like big titty goth widow is just like a role that I am born to play. And I already have like a Pinterest board. And I really am going to miss him. I'm going to miss him so much. I try not to think about it. But then I guess when he dies, like I at least can go back to being a whore. Because I kind of miss that too a little bit. And I know that my boyfriend will be watching me from heaven, like a cook, and and nothing is forever, except for a picture of your butthole on the internet. But in some ways, I have achieved immortality. Life is like anal. Not usually in the mood for it. Because when it's bad, it's really bad. But sometimes it's good, and I just still don't really enjoy it. But I did really enjoy spending tonight with you. Thank you all so much.
Sometimes life is a cream pie. You get your happy ending, but it's not the ending, it's just the beginning. Because if you liked cream pie, you'll love Pearl Necklace and Cum Rag. And if you did like cream pie, be sure to share it with a friend, because cream pies are always sweetest if you share them with someone you love.